Picture this. 13 masterpieces vanish, worth $500 million, and the thieves disappear without a trace. The art hasn't been seen in over 30 years. No suspects, no leads, no closure. How did they pull it off? And where in the world is the stolen treasure? This is the tale of a crime so perfect it still haunts investigators today. Buckle up, because what happens next isn't just a robbery. It's the greatest unsolved art heist in history. It's 1990. Two men dressed as police officers pull up to the museum in a car. They're not looking for trouble. They're looking for priceless works of art. They ring the doorbell, and the guards let them in, like they're just part of the regular shift. Now, I don't know about you, but if someone shows up in a police uniform and asks to be let in, I'd be calling my actual boss. But these guards were apparently like, sure, come on in. So the two men stroll through the front doors, and they take complete control of the situation. They lock the guards in the museum's basement, don't worry, they weren't harmed, and proceed to ransack the place. And what do they go for? Only the most valuable art in the collection. They made off with 13 pieces of art, including works by Vermeer, Rembrandt, and Degas. We're talking about paintings worth $500 million in today's money, $500 million. But they didn't just take paintings. They grabbed everything. They even swiped a bronze eagle finial off the top of a frame. It's like they were just on a treasure hunt. And here's the kicker. The robbers took their time. They spent 81 minutes in the museum, walking around, carefully cutting the art out of its frames, and making their getaway. They didn't rush, they were methodical. Maybe they were taking a coffee break in between stealing priceless art, I don't know. But no one heard a thing, and by the time the museum realized what happened, the thieves had vanished. What makes this heist even more mind-blowing is that there are no real suspects. The FBI has been on this case for decades, but there are still zero solid leads. There are theories, some say it was an inside job, others think it was mob-related, but no one can figure it out for sure. The art, by the way, is still missing. It's not like it just popped up at a local pawn shop. No one knows where the paintings are, and they haven't been seen in over 30 years. Some experts think the thieves might have just stashed the art away in a secret location, waiting for the heat to die down. Others think it was sold off to underground collectors, who are just sitting on this treasure, like it's the world's most exclusive collection of stolen goods. But here's where it gets really creepy. In 2013, the FBI even released a list of suspects. There was a man named Carmine Romano, a known mobster who reportedly bragged about having knowledge of the paintings. But after years of investigation, the case just went cold as the dead of winter, with no sign of the culprits.